Hey fans and followers! Get ready for today's bombshell news from the K-drama universe that you simply can't afford to miss. The internet is on fire as Hallyu superstar Lee Min-ho has finally erupted with emotion and broken his silence. In an unexpected moment, he proclaimed, "Song Hye Kyo belongs with me," and insisted that there is absolutely zero connection between her and Lee Dong Wook. What exactly triggered Lee Min-ho to shatter his typical reserved demeanor? Could this mark a pivotal transformation in how Korean celebrities handle their personal lives? And what precisely transpired behind closed doors leading to this fiery public statement? Stay tuned as we dive into all the jaw-dropping revelations, examine the complete chronology, and provide you with insider information you won't discover elsewhere. In a development that has left fans across the continent speechless, Lee Min-ho has at last decided to speak out, and he's holding nothing back. For nearly a month, social platforms have been swirling with speculation about a potential romantic entanglement involving Lee Min-ho, Song Hye Kyo, and Lee Dong Wook. Now, Lee Min-ho has stepped into the spotlight with a statement that completely transforms the narrative. "I've had enough," Lee Min-ho expressed, his voice trembling with sincerity during an unexpected media encounter outside a Seoul production facility. "Everyone keeps gossiping about her as if it's some kind of entertainment. Let me clarify once and for all, Song Hye Kyo is committed to me. She has zero involvement with Lee Dong Wook. Please stop involving her in these groundless rumors." The gathered journalists were visibly taken aback. Media personnel rushed to capture every syllable as the typically composed actor displayed rare vulnerability. Camera flashes illuminated the scene, online platforms exploded with activity, and devoted followers reacted with overwhelming emotion. The whispers had started circulating when blurry paparazzi shots supposedly captured Song Hye Kyo and Lee Dong Wook at an exclusive gathering. The photographs lacked clarity and context, but gossip publications immediately crafted elaborate narratives. Questions multiplied rapidly. Was Lee Dong Wook secretly courting Song Hye Kyo? Was she distancing herself from Lee Min-ho? Those questions have now received a definitive response. "I've maintained my silence out of respect for her personal boundaries," Lee Min-ho continued, clearly affected. "But the fabrications have escalated beyond reason. We've cultivated something authentic and meaningful together, and I refuse to allow anyone to tarnish it with shallow gossip." Supporters immediately flooded social media with expressions of solidarity. Hashtags like #LeeMinHoDefends and #EndTheFalseRumors began trending worldwide within moments of the interview going live. Countless fans applauded his bravery, describing his public declaration as this year's most heart-stirring romantic gesture. Sources close to both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo confirm that the pair has been discreetly nurturing their relationship away from public scrutiny. "They're extraordinarily private individuals," disclosed one anonymous close associate, "but their connection is genuine. They've weathered challenges together, but this marks the first time I've witnessed Lee so deeply committed to someone." In an entertainment landscape where romantic relationships are typically concealed or dismissed, Lee Min-ho's public defense of Song Hye Kyo has been celebrated as revolutionary. It's uncommon for any performer, especially one of Korea's most beloved leading actors, to openly acknowledge his relationship and defend his partner with such intensity. The moment of this announcement couldn't have been more critical. Just earlier this week, another wave of gossip had emerged, suggesting that Song Hye Kyo and Lee Dong Wook were secretly negotiating to co-star in a romantic series. Lee Min-ho addressed this directly. "No clandestine rendezvous, no hidden communications, purely fictional stories." While Lee Dong Wook has remained silent on the controversy, predictably, social media exploded with alleged evidence, conspiracy theories, and body language analysis videos flooding various platforms attempting to prove otherwise. "His statement meant everything to her," revealed a source about Song Hye Kyo's reaction. "She never requested that he make a public statement, but he chose to anyway, solely for her sake." Their relationship, it appears, is no longer mere speculation. It's a powerful affirmation, a determined stance against malicious gossip and fabricated headlines. "We aren't just celebrities," Lee Min-ho added before departing in his vehicle. We're real people with genuine emotions. We experience love, we feel pain, and when it truly matters, we stand up for those we cherish. The moment felt worthy of a drama finale, a genuine display of emotion from the usually reserved Lee Min-ho, demonstrating to everyone that beyond his status as a global icon, he's a man willing to defend the woman who holds his heart. As devotees processed his words, one reality became undeniable. Lee Min-ho has established his boundaries. No more conjecture, no more third-party drama, just two stars connected not by professional obligations or co-star chemistry, but by a relationship strong enough to withstand the intense scrutiny of fame. As news outlets scrambled to cover the breaking story, global fans continuously refreshed their feeds, eager for updates. The digital world was in a frenzy, with media outlets publishing sensational headlines like Lee Min-ho confronts rumors head-on, and Song Hye Kyo receives unprecedented public defense. Meanwhile, entertainment analysts began scrutinizing every previous interaction between Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, examining past interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and formal appearances. Many observers started recognizing what they'd previously missed: the discreet glances, the natural rapport, and how Lee Min-ho would subtly position himself to shield Song Hye Kyo from intrusive cameras or overwhelming crowds. His protective nature was always evident, noted a former styling professional who worked with both celebrities on separate projects. Even before any relationship confirmation, there was this unmistakable connection between them, as if they shared a private universe. Fans began revisiting archival footage with new perspective, now convinced that the indicators were always present. A brief clip from an awards ceremony resurfaced, showing Lee Min-ho gently guiding Song Hye Kyo away from media chaos. What once appeared as simple courtesy now reveals itself as something far more significant. While online speculation continues, the couple remains composed. Lee Min-ho's representatives have declined further comment, emphasizing that his earlier statements stand on their own merit. Song Hye Kyo, though maintaining public silence, has reportedly expressed gratitude to her closest confidants for their unwavering support during this tumultuous period. "She's mentally drained but relieved," shared one insider. For the first time in ages, someone defended her, not through silence but through decisive action. That carries more weight than any words could. Public sentiment has been overwhelmingly positive. Fan-created artwork depicting Lee Min-ho as a contemporary knight in shining armor has proliferated across social platforms. Tributes, heartfelt messages, and emotional video compilations have emerged globally, from Seoul to San Francisco, celebrating a man willing to break the industry's unwritten protocol: never confirm, never deny, and certainly never confront. But Lee Min-ho has consistently followed his own path. A perfectionist, an international sensation, and now an unapologetic romantic willing to risk his carefully curated image for the woman who captured his heart. "Fame has never altered his fundamental character," remarked one of his long-standing industry colleagues. "He embodies loyalty, and when he commits to someone, he doesn't engage in games. He safeguards what matters." As fans absorb this raw, uncommon display of sincerity, industry veterans are beginning to contemplate what this might signify for future celebrity relationships in Korea. Could Lee Min-ho's courageous stance inspire others to emerge from the shadows? Could this finally herald a more transparent era in Korean entertainment? For now, however, one truth stands uncontested: Lee Min-ho has taken control of the narrative. No more whispered speculation, no more false associations with other celebrities, no more watching his beloved endure silent suffering. And to those who persist in spreading misinformation, his message remains crystal clear: it ends now. What are your thoughts on Lee Min-ho's bold defense of Song Hye Kyo? Do you think this could revolutionize how relationships are portrayed in the entertainment world? Drop your opinions in the comment section below. And don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your drama-loving friends, and hit subscribe to make sure you catch all our upcoming celebrity updates. Trust me, with the way things are unfolding, you definitely don't want to miss what happens next in this real-life drama.